Welcome back! Today we will talk about Go variables and the zero value trap. It will be RPG edition. Even we are in the beginning, we will try to make it a little bit fun. So what we are going to do? So in languages like JavaScript, you can define a variable, forget about it, and the code runs fine. In Go, no chance. The compiler forces you to keep your inventory clean. If you declare a variable, you must use it. And today we are building a simple RPG character state to master variables. I will show you why printf is better than println for game logs. The three ways to declare stats and the zero value trap that makes your Boolean logic fail silently. So let's code. Let's go to the editor and I will remove this old code. Imagine you want to print a status update for our player. You've probably used fmt println. It works, but it's messy if you want to combine text and numbers. So for example, let's type character. For example, go for night fmt print f welcome back modulo s and character. Let's run it. Go run dot and you see welcome back, go for night. We use printf, print formatter, with verb modulo s tells Go put the string here. If you want to print their level, you would use modulo d for digit. So for example, if you want to say level 1, put here level and you are in the level modulo d and run it again and you see welcome back, go for night and you are in the level 1. But if you split it into two lines, for example like this, you are in the level modulo d and run it, you see it's on the same line. So it looks broken, and unlike println, printf does not give you a new line. So you have to force it with /n. Let's use it, /n, and run it again. And now you see welcome back, go for night on the first line and you are in the level 1 on the second line. Always remember the /n or your logs will be unreadable. The next topic is variable declaration styles. Now let's set up our character stats using the three main variable styles in Go. First, the classic way, keyword var, name, type. We use var max health int 100 fmt print ln max health is and run it. We use this when we want to be very specific about the type. The second option is type inference. If we give Go the value right away, we can skip the type. Go sees, for example, 50.5. I will remove the type. And you see it's float 64. And the last option is valorous operator. The one you will use 90% of the time inside functions, the valorous operator. So for example, you can use max health colon is equal to like this, and you see max health is 50.5. Also you can type, for example, weapon. We will use string, so obsidian sword, and print it, fmt println, your weapon is, and let's run it. Your weapon is obsidian sword. It creates the variable and assigns the value in one stroke, fast and clean. Just a side note, if you are initializing a whole character, you can group them like this to save space. For example, var level integer is equal to 1 is PvP enabled, bool false, fmt, and let's run it. You see we use modulo d for integer, and for boolean we use modulo v. So level 1 is PvP enabled false. The next one is the zero value trap. Now here where Go gets different. In other languages, if I declare current score, for example current score, let's say 100, but don't give it a value, it might be undefined or null. So if I change it to var just integer, you might expect from JavaScript it's undefined. In Go, variables always have a value. So let's run it and see the surprise. So current score is 0. For example, if you define empty string like hero name, it will contain empty string. Let's run it, and you see hero name and nothing. For example, is banned, bool. And you see it's false because it's default value. So this is usually helpful. Your game won't crash just because you forgot to set XP, but here's a trap. Imagine you have a variable var temperature float 64 for weather system. The zero value is 0.0. If you see 0.0 in your logs, is it actually freezing outside? Or is your sensor broken and sending nothing? You can't tell the difference. That is the danger of zero values, ambiguity. So always handle your defaults carefully. And the summary: use printf with modulo s, modulo d, or for floats you can use modulo, and you can specify how many decimal numbers you want. Also you can use valorous operator, which is this one, to spawn variables quickly. And remember, just because a variable looks empty in Go doesn't mean it's hiding a zero value. That's all, and see you in the next one.